Hi guys, and welcome back to another Sierra Matthews beauty video. So I wanted to catch you guys up on what I have been loving lately, some things that I have been obsessed with, some things that I have been using on a daily basis. A lot of this has been in the month of April. That's why I am making this kind of like an April favorites obsessions video. Also, side note, if I'm talking a little bit weird or talking out of this side of my mouth, it's because my wisdom tooth is extremely impacted right now. My face might look a little swollen too. You might not be able to see it, but I am in so much pain and I don't currently have an appointment to get my wisdom tooth out, so I'm just kind of dealing with it until I can get that settled. But yeah, so if I have a weird little lisp or something, it's because I am trying to deal with the pain and the swollenness of this side of my mouth. Anyway, so that's just kind of an overview on what we're going to be talking about today. Some stuff is going to be beauty related, some stuff is going to be fashion, and some, yeah. So let's just jump right into the video and keep on watching. So yes, as we all know, Tarte, that's like all I keep talking about, but it's true. I am so thoroughly obsessed with every single one of Tarte's products. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. Please invest your time, your money. You'll know what I'm talking about. I have been using this all the time, and it's the maracuja oil. I know this little baby is a little baby and now it's essentially empty, but this guy has lasted me almost 2 months. This has been such a life changer. I am someone who has extremely oily skin, as you may know, so when I started using this, I didn't think that I should be mixing an oil on my face, but oil actually combats oil. So when you are using an oil on your face, let's just say as a moisturizer, it's not going to make you more oily. I was using moisturizers and I was realizing that that was actually one of the big reasons why I was getting so many breakouts. So once I started using this oil, I saw such an improvement in my skin. So if you don't know what maracuja oil is, I'm just going to fill you in a little bit on what exactly it is, and I'm reading straight from my phone, so I'm not making this up. So maracuja oil is an anti-inflammatory, therefore it reduces inflammation in the muscles. Maracuja oil obtained from seeds of passion fruit are rich in omega-6 fatty acids. When an oil which is rich in this nutrient is massaged into the skin, inflammation is lowered. So if you are someone who has red skin, when I say red skin, I mean by splotches on your face, or let's say you just struggle from redness in general, or even if you have a breakout and you're just trying to get rid of that breakout because of the inflammation and the redness, using this makes such a difference. And I was using this when my skin was crazy bad, and like I said, this really did lower down the redness and any kind of the red spots because of its inflammation properties, if I'm even saying that correctly. And I'm also going to read you off a little of what maracuja oil is used for. It's rich in essential fatty acids known to recharge and replenish skin. Maracuja oil helps deliver an overall rejuvenated and even toned complexion while giving the appearance of brighter skin thanks to a high dose of vitamin C. So vitamin C obviously is so important to be putting on your face, and especially since summertime is rolling around, really try to find a good oil or a good face moisturizer that's really going to be rich in vitamin C, because I'm telling you, that's going to brighten, that's going to tighten, that those are going to do all the important things that your skin needs to be doing. So that is why this guy has been an April favorite, and as you could tell, it's basically empty. I ordered a big bottle, I'm just waiting for it to come in, but I'm telling you, invest in this. It could be used in your hair, in your cuticles, on your skin. It could be used to take your makeup off. There's just a million different reasons that you could use it, so that's why I love this little baby. Next and last Tarte item I'm going to talk about, because I know this is not going to be an entire full Tarte video, but it is the Glow with the Faux tanning lotion. I know it got a little messy, but it's a foaming self tanner. If you are someone who has never self tanned before, or someone who does like to self tan, this is awesome. I personally have only gotten a spray tan once in my life, and I was so orange. I was like, I'm never doing this again. I was using tanning beds in the summertime. I know, I get it. Not anymore. I'm just extremely pale, so whenever I go on vacation, I constantly have to tan before I go, because if I just go straight on vacation, not only do I look like Casper the Ghost on the beach, I burn so bad the first day, and I can't even enjoy the rest of my trip because I'm burnt to a crisp and I can't even expose my body to the sun. So that's why I used to go in tanning beds, just to kind of give that initial tan, but not the summer. This is going to be the summer of self-tanning, and what I mean by that, I mean self-tanner, okay? So I actually got this from Tarte, and I was very curious to try it, and I know the lighting is a little funky here, but it's kind of washed off by now, but I am a little bit darker than I normally am. I don't know if you could tell. Again, my ring light really washes everything out, but I am tanner, and I used this 2 nights ago, and since then I've taken 2 showers, so of course it is going to be a little bit lighter, but this guy is so bomb. You could do it by yourself. If you have a friend, they could just do your back for you. So this guy is kind of marketed as you can just kind of get changed right after you put this on. I don't necessarily agree with that. I definitely would wait at least 5 to 10 minutes before putting your clothes on or putting your pajamas on. It also says to leave on for 2 hours. I personally left my tan on overnight, so this was probably a solid 9 hours that I had the self tanner on, and it still faded pretty quickly. So if you do want to have a long-lasting tan, I suggest using this overnight instead of using the recommended 2 hours. If you are, let's say, going to go and you just wanted the tan for that night specifically, you definitely can use this. I love it. I have never tried a self-tanner before. Last year, I was even looking into trying a self-tanner and didn't really... Can you stop? Very easy to use, and it comes with a mitt as well. So with the mitt and that, you should be good to go. But it's really nice because you are getting all natural stuff in your self tanner. Like, that's amazing. You still kind of get that after tan smell, but it's not as crazy as, let's just say, another self tanner would be. Yeah, so if you were looking for a self tanner for this summer or looking for something just to kind of kickstart your tan, definitely try this guy out. I have been obsessed with it. I've only used it once, and I plan on doing it tonight again just to kind of rebuild my tan up. Another disclaimer, it really doesn't look fake. When I actually used it and I went home to visit my family, and I was like, don't I look tan? And none of them even noticed it. So for the fact that they didn't notice it, it's not that it didn't work, it's just that it looked that natural, that it wasn't like I looked like an orange Oompa Loompa thing walking around. So definitely give this guy a try, and that is why I am obsessed with Glow with the Faux this month. So the next favorite thing I want to talk about is the Oyster Girl Lip Gloss by MAC. I don't really use a lot of MAC in my day-to-day makeup or at all. I have just recently been getting into lip glosses, reason being by sometimes matte lips are just a little too drying on my lips and I just need a little bit of a break. So I have been resorting to lip glosses. So if you guys know any good lip glosses that you like, let me know, because I really only have like 2 or 3 that are kind of my go-to, but this has been such a go-to lately. I found out about it from Amrezy. I don't know if anyone knows who she is, but she's like this Instagram god. So I saw that she was using this a lot. That's why I picked this up at MAC when I had the choice to get a lip gloss. But this guy is super pretty. I don't really know if it's going to swatch out nicely, but it's nice as a lipstick topper or just on its own. It has this little bit of like a pinkish purple iridescent finish. You definitely can't see whatsoever. It's okay. But It has a little bit of like a pink iridescent finish to it, and it's just so pretty. It's still neutral, still kind of clear, and you want it to have like a little zhuzh to it. Definitely try Oyster Girl. It's one of those lip glosses that is really pretty diverse. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, or whatever. So this has definitely been an obsession of mine this month. Even if I am wearing lipstick and not even wearing lip gloss, I will throw this in my bag with me, because if I just get to the point where I'm just like, I want to take this off my face, I'll take this off and then I'll put this on just to kind of have. Everyone needs a lip gloss. So this guy is going to be a little bit different than what like a favorite would be. I guess, no, it could be a favorite, whatever. But this is actually a fragrance. It is Pink Vanilla Kiss Fantasy Fragrance Body Spray by Body Fantasies Signature. And I got this at Walmart. I got the little guy a while ago, and no, I didn't even get the little guy. I stole it from my sister. I was home and I needed a spray, so I went to her room and I used it, and then I ended up just stealing it from her because it smelled so, almost dropped it, because it smelled so good. And you guys might think I'm crazy, but I'm sorry, I will not spend, oh wait, I gotta smell it. I just am not in the point in my life right now to drop like $120 on a perfume. So this guy is $8 and it does the job. And let me tell you, people literally stop me and they're like, oh my god, you smell so good. And I'm like, thanks, it's my $8 body fragrance from Walmart. And it's honestly so bomb. I actually am incorporating two right now. This is Intimate Secret Melon and Plum Silkening Body Mist by Sheer Attraction. And it's essentially almost the same spray. As you could tell, they're just kind of knockoffs of one another. I got this at the dollar store for $3. I like it a lot because you could use a lot and it won't be too overpowering where you're just like, ew. But this smell specifically is literally senior year high school for me. Like, this is, when I spray this every time, I feel like I am back in my high school. And I don't know if that's like a weird immature thing, but I love the way I smelled when I was a senior. I know that sounds weird, whatever, but it's true. I don't know, I really like that like fruity, pinkish, whatever smell, little bit of Victoria's Secret, because like that's this. So this month I have been spraying this like crazy because, you know, it's getting hot out, you're gonna start to smell again, and you want to have all that under control. So I'm like a freak in the morning. I'm like this for 20 minutes because I want to smell good, and then right when I walk outside, someone's like, oh girl, you smell good today, and I'm like, yeah, I know. It's my pink vanilla spray. So this has definitely been an April obsession of mine. It's been a year obsession of mine. It's been an obsession of mine since high school, but this now more than ever has definitely been on top of my list. So if you want to find a body spray or perfume that is hella cheap and is going to make you smell like a high school senior, then I got it for you. So guys, that pretty much sums up my very quick and very weird April obsessions and favorites. Sometimes your favorites and obsessions don't necessarily have to be makeup. They could be anything in life, like your Walmart perfume. So I just like to share with you guys what's going on with me, what I like, because sometimes something that you like, someone else might like, and you might think it's weird, but someone else may not think it's that weird. So that's why I like to share these little things with you guys, because I have made other videos like this in the past, and I would get pictures from some of my friends and some people that have been watching my videos and saying, look what I just picked up because I saw it in your favorites video. And I'm like, that's so cool. So please, if you do actually get any of this stuff, let me know. Let's chat about it. I want to know how much you liked it. I just think that's cool. So that's why I really like to share these type of things with you guys, because let's get to know each other. Let's get personal. I want to know what your favorites are. okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for bearing with me while I lisped every other word and I trembled over my words because my mouth is in that much pain. Hopefully I won't have this problem that much longer. I am terrified of any mouth surgery, whatever. I don't mind the dentist at all. It's just the fact of like someone going into my mouth and so hopefully this problem will get fixed so I can feel like myself again and continue to make more fun and awesome content. So thank you, and make sure to follow me on my Instagram, which I'm going to put right here. I try to do daily makeup looks, or you could even just see pictures of my boyfriend and or cats. They're all fun to look at. So I hope you guys have a wonderful and beautiful rest of your day.